Hello, chat. Welcome in, everyone. Nice, Cosmic. Jeez. Fix the cameras for the evening. How we all doing? I've had a actually pretty cool day. Can't say much about it other than if you hang out with me on the 16th, you may find out what it is depending on when you're checking out the stream. I re-glued my thing together, chat. I think it's gonna hold too. It's been doing alright so far. But that was cracked. I dropped it on the floor the other day. Oops. Meant to do that. That crash was purposeful. Let's go get an apron. Close the bedroom door. Yeah, covered in flower stands. No. It's the one I'd rather wear tonight. Because it's a bit lighter to go with the darker shirt. But I guess we'll go dark blue on dark blue. I think my next challenge with the scramble here is to just get it to go all by itself and just automatically put a word out there for people to play. Which is really how I'd like it to be, is just to randomly have a word scramble out there for chat to ponder. So dinner tonight, gonna be doing Italian wedding soup, which I've done before, but I enjoy. And I'm gonna do some fresh bread, which I didn't include in the dinner command. And we got that cake still from Wednesday. We did that initial coat on. I cleaned it up after stream. I told people in Discord that I was doing it, but I cleaned it up and got it looking a lot nicer after stream, after it cooled down and everything was easier to hold in place, plaster in place. And so tonight I'm gonna make another frosting batch, but a smaller batch and a darker batch to decorate that one, along with Italian wedding soup and with bread. So that is our plan for the evening, chat. Oops. There we go. That's where we wanted you. Just disappeared down in there. Cheers, chat. Thank you for joining in with me. Okay, what am I starting with? Bread. Bread. Actually, that's fine. They're going to be 130 degrees. I'm fine with 130. Oh, hold on. Let me look at this recipe again. Okay. Okay. We can do that. We can do that. This is not going to be a focaccia, but I'm roughly using a focaccia recipe for making tonight's bread. It's going to be different. yeasties going in. Uh-oh. Quiet over here. No, you quiet. Push. So we'll let these wake up while we make the rest of our dough mix. Yeah, that's where I wanted that. Do I even have any more? I guess not. Oh wait, where's the... Yeah. Sift the flour. Use a half cup of baking flour. Bread flour, rather. White bread flour. No. I was trying to be so nice and clean about it, and I put that lid on and it still just went everywhere. And then a bit more of the regular AP flour. So that was together roughly 2 cups of flour, half cup of bread flour, 1.5 cups of AP, or all-purpose, as it is sold here in the United States. Excuse me. Mix our water and yeast mixture in with our flour now. A bit wetter than I thought it was. Sticky. I wasn't expecting it to be a dry dough, but feeling good today. Got some good rest last night. Hola, buns. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Y'all. Good stuff. Working on making some bread for with it. I forgot a space there that's going to drive me nuts all night. We're definitely looking pretty good here with our bread. So I'm gonna stay with that. Now let's clean up this same bowl and let it proof in the same thing. But what if it's quick bread? Actually, before we do that, learning the arts. Just in time for AI to take it all over. I don't know if I put it on the Discord or not, but there was a pretty cool video not too long ago that I watched about someone who was using AI to take one of the AI art generators and use it to create art and put himself, the artist, in all sorts of like historic scenes and stuff like that. Like the one they were showing during the video, I think they were showing him getting knocked out by Tyson, which it was either Tyson or Muhammad Ali, one of the two. And he was using like thousands of photos, faking his own photo, cropping other photos into it to train the AI to do exactly what he wanted in the final photo. He was taking real-time work, like 8-12 hours on a photo using AI, but he was resulting with like, photo, studio quality fakes, in my opinion, my layman's opinion. Nice buns. Okay, now that we got the bread going back into frosting time. We can use this to soften it up a little bit. I'm not worried about a little yeasty flavor in my frosting. I seem to have gotten a little dough on my bottom of my apron. Does my voice sound very laggy right now? We're doing that and that with this. I can use this. I always wonder if I know that the microwave messes up my earbud Bluetooth communication, and I always assume it messes up my voice, but I don't know for sure, especially since I've never taken the time to go back and look in the VODs to see if it gets messed up when I'm using the microwave. Open our paint can of cocoa here. I'm not sure if I want to add more cocoa or not yet. There's still some that hasn't mixed in yet. It's already looking a bit darker than the first batch. It's going to get lighter when I add powdered sugar though to it. So I'm going to add more cocoa. Now we'll add our powdered sugar in here. That's not what I thought it was. Please tell me I'm not out of the powdered sugar that I swore I had. I thought I had a whole nother bag of white sugar, or powdered sugar. I guess not. Guess I need to make some. Put it in the blender. I'm going to mute for the blender. Okay. Now that that's blended up nicely. Sugar smoke for you. try you for this. Let's try you for this. This should probably just let the regular sugar through, I don't know, but at least going to attempt to get it a bit smoother. Yeah, most of that's a little bit thicker. It doesn't feel like normal grain sugar, but close. We're getting there. Yeah, I'll live without that. Mascoli! Alright, this is a little dry now. I'm worried about messing up the hydration on it, so. Because I don't have a ton more sugar that I can obviously just add right in. But I am going to add a little more moisture in here. Add a little bit more half and half. Or add a little half and half since there isn't any yet. But just a little bit. Tempted to add just a little bit more. Really close though. It's just a little too harsh for. So close. So close. There we go. All right, chat, everyone on the boat to the island. Put the sugar away. Rinse out the sugar grinder. Hi, Noimo. Noimu. Week? Nah. Today was pretty good, though. Today was pretty awesome, actually. Got to try out a bunch of stuff. Woke up and, for once in a rare while, felt rested when I woke up. Good stuff. Alright, so here's our 6-tier cake. 4-inch cake. 6 tiers, 4-inch cake. Hopefully everyone else has had a lovely week. Ready for the weekend. I think I can pull these out if I can get them to come out. Is that over there or is it over here? I think it's over here. Twisting it was what I was missing there. I needed to twist them to get them to come free. Oh, I'll definitely go back to making lamb at some point. I was actually started debating ground lamb for Sunday's dinner, but I hadn't. You know, if something's on sale, I'm gonna buy what's on sale. Sorry, chat. You can just smooth those over a little bit if you want to try and keep a smooth top to your cake. And I'm not 100% what I want to do with mine, so I'm going to start by just filling them over patch-wise. Crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. Crinkle, crinkle. Yeah, that's what I want too. Maybe just throw it in there. I guess there's one in there. Yeah, there we go. That'll fit in there. Yeah. Alright, let's see what I can do with this here. See if this pipes out smooth enough that I can actually do anything with it. Oh wow, does that need a lot of pressure behind it to go anywhere? That's way too much pressure. I mean, look at the bag. I'm stressing the bag. I'm not sure why it's not. I'll just put in a new bag if the bag breaks. Not the end of the world. Thoroughly confused. I thought I mixed this up pretty well, but it's acting like it's all clogged. Yeah, it's just not flowing. Try a wider tip here. Advantages of remembering and properly putting the bag together is you can actually change the tips. seem to remember myself having some nice, big, wide, flowing pastry tips, and it just doesn't seem like they still exist around my house here. That's flowing a bit better. It's not going to give me the pattern I was thinking of doing. That's how pastry chefs do it, right, chap? They eat all the icing that doesn't go in the right place. Oh, chat can't even see what I'm doing on the edge here. Oh well, oops. Alright, so we got the frilly edges going around the side. I'm thinking I'm just going to do a single pattern around the top if I can. Maybe we'll do stars. He's just a little too excited here. Hmm. I love Luxardo cherry syrup, but not for this. I just want the cherries. So, oh, it's not like the plate wasn't already dirty though. And there we go, Chad. I think that's what I'm going to do for my little bit of decorating here. So we've got our little messy with the close up there. Grab a couple of photos here. I was thinking, wow, this is chunkier than I thought it should be. Like, this is cake. It should be, you know, like nice and smooth. And then I realized, oh yeah, chocolate chips. So the chocolate chips are still a little crunchy in there because they've re-solidified and didn't fully mix in on purpose. But that should be delicious a bit later. We'll let that entirely come up to room temp while we finish up the rest of dinner. Time to look back at this beauty after I get the baking stuff put away. Next part here, going back into the bread, I'm going to lay this baby out on a pan with some parchment. We'll start heating up our oven. Wanted the oven nice. I wanted to keep the kitchen somewhat cool while I was doing all the frosting and all that. I'm still sitting here sweating because it's that warm in here right now, but that's with the oven off. And start preheating our oven. And for our bread, I'm not really looking to completely deflate it, but I also do want to stretch it out a bit here. And so I'm mostly just going to stretch it by hand, almost like it's pizza. Actually, I'm sort of tempted. Let's see if we can't do this. Give it a little bit more strength and divvy it up a little bit flatter. Yeah, that's a bit better. The first time I stretched it out, it was a bit too thick on the corners. We want to flatten this out a bit, but still allow it to rise and do its thing. Alright, now over to... Yeah, we'll give this one more stretch. Long rise here. Holes and all. Add a bit of garlic and onion powder at this point, but not the herbs yet. We'll allow that to continue to proof. Give that another at least 45 minutes hanging out here. There goes my olive oil cap. Okay, next steps. I think we need to make our pot for our soup. Using homemade chicken stock, using up some of the last of it here since making a new batch on Tuesday. I haven't decided what time I'm going to start on Tuesday, but I hope to start earlier than my normal 4:30, and I hope to go essentially all evening. I know all the ladies in chat are like, that's what he said. So we got the stock going on the stove now. Actually, I want to reuse this bowl. I don't know what game mode is. I guess we're stuck in game mode, whatever game mode is, with my earbuds. I'm actually sort of trying to replicate an Italian restaurant bread. It's not a classical bread, but I've done a couple attempts towards it. Very interesting bread. They very obviously use a whole bunch of cheap oil with it. Get it nice and crispy and bubbly on the outside of it. But it's very airy, it's very light, it's very focaccia or y, minus the fact that it's nice and crisp on the outside. We'll see if I can get there with it. This is my third or fourth stab in the dark at how they're doing it. I have no clue how they actually do it. We're doing our meatballs next. Make sure I have enough eggs for Sunday while I'm here too. You should have enough with that. I'm gonna want another for. We can probably survive with that. So I'm adding in my stuff for my meatballs here now. I'm gonna do some parsley and some thyme as far as herbage. Oh, that's basil nut. I thought that was parsley. We got our thyme. Now we got our parsley. It's the oven coming up to 450 degrees. Salt. MSG. Pepper. Just feeling like we're running on empty there for a second. We may be on empty there, yeah. I think my pepper shaker may be running on empty, but I'm going to do that thing that people shouldn't, and I'm just going to put it back and leave it for next time. I'll blame the guy before me, the guy after me. I don't know. Don't do that, chat. That's not proper etiquette in the kitchen. The shift before or after will hate you for that. So, organic pork going in. Actually, let's try that. Breadcrumbs. Oh, dad joke. Oh, dad joke. Hello there, Trigger. How you been? How have you been, fine sir? You're gonna be hidden down there at the bottom, aren't you? I know I just cleaned you. Yep, there you are at the very bottom. Busy's good. Busy is good. I feel like that's a bit large. I almost want to cut that one in half and do 2 out of one of those scoops. That's about right. That's still a bit large, maybe, but that's a bit closer to what I want for my soup. But here's the real question, Buns. Would you prefer large balls or more balls? That just lost me a viewer. We're doing pretty good, Trigger. Here, hit and miss. Today's been really good. The rest of this week's been sort of eh. Weather's been better lately. Truck's back to functional. Well, semi-functional. Aww. Yeah, that was a bummer. The night that I had the lamb, I'm assuming. I was looking forward to that night, too. Yeah, it wasn't that it smelled, it was straight up heavy ammonia smell. it wasn't like, okay, this is a bit wild for my taste. You know, lamb can have a little bit of a funk to it, sort of a thing. No, it was straight up spoiled. And it's a bummer when you had a stream planned, you were looking forward to dinner, and you know, you're 2 minutes from stream starting and oh. I hope you're doing well, Trigger. Thank you for checking in. Thank you for the alert. The next question I can ask chat is, how much do you think these balls are going to shrink? There you go, chat. Take a nice, hard, long look at my balls there. Clip them if you want. So I am going to take these and give them a little more spacing. Gotta let them air out. Or let the air around them. And then those are going into 450 degree oven. Do a little bakey time. Meanwhile, our stock has nicely melted and warmed up. Still can't quite hear things going on here. Earbud is feels like I can hardly hear anything in it right now. Let's just boost it up like crazy. There. I still can't hear anything with it. No, I can't hear anything on my end. Oh well, as long as chat can still hear music, which I don't hear music playing, I don't see music playing over there either. Now I see music playing. Interesting. I still can't hear anything, but oh well. Whatever. Oh hey, I can maybe, I don't think they're charged. Yeah, I don't think they're charged. Bread's looking interesting. Puffing up unevenly, which is somewhat intended. Or expected. Turn the heat off on the... I'm sweating here. And turn the heat off on that soup for the moment and open the window here, so if that can't chill me down a little bit here. It's been a minute since I've seen some nice bright orange carrots that are just straight orange all the way through. I mean, granted, it's probably prime availability right now. So I'm going to go ahead and add those lovelies into the soup and just allow them to simmer in with everything else. Yep, that onion's done for. Is this onion usable? What's everyone's game du jour of the evening? Kingdom Hearts. Not familiar with that one. What's that one? Is that a mobile game? I just make that immediate assumption because the mobile and console games are the ones that I never hear of. Hey, Zeeks. Animal Crossing. Nice. Disney Final Fantasy mixed game. Okay. Disney's just getting their fingers into everything. Since that's been cooking down a little bit, I'm gonna add a little water into that into that. About 2 cups, say. We'll go ahead and add our onions in there to cook with the rest of that too. I did turn the heat back on there. How's our meatballs looking? I didn't put a timer on them at all. They're looking like they're getting there. They're feeling like they're maybe cooked through. I'm gonna give them a bit longer for color. How long do we gotta cook our couscous? 8 to 10 minutes, okay. I think we're going to give our meatballs about 10 more minutes in the oven. Make sure they're getting nice and roasty toasty on the outside. Spinach is pretty much just going to go from the fresh container into the soup. the timing is, the question is on this and the bread. We want these ready, so I'm going to throw these in at about 5 minutes on that timer, so we're going to give it another 4.5 or so here until I add the couscous in. The bread I'm hoping will be pretty quick. I'm hoping this is going to be maybe a 10-minute or... Sort of hoping, I stretched it there, hoping that the rest of this is going to help lift that up a little bit. Get some air going in between there. And it seems to have worked a little bit. It's slowly working that way. It's slowly lifting, slowly getting a little bit lighter. But some of this you would assume it's like super bubbly. No, this feels quite solid for as much air as I know is in that, puffing that up. I poked a hole in it, but I think I still helped it a little bit more. I think it's going to poof up a bit more from doing that. I don't want it like see-through paper thin like that. It's going to char or almost burn there. It will char by the time I get that nicely cooked. Excusez-moi. Alright, throwing our couscous into the mix. While we got this last 4 minutes, I'm going to do one last brush of olive oil over the top of this. Turn the heat down on the flame on that down a little bit. And 2.5 minutes still. 2.5 minutes. I can get the bread in the oven. But the meatballs are in the way. My balls are in the way of the bread. I hope chat's enjoying the music. I wish I could hear it tonight. It's always a bummer. Teresa, what is with you captions? Like, some of the... Yeah, captions just seem to be getting worse and worse. I wonder if they changed what engine they were using for their voice, because it used to be a lot better, I feel. That's our balls. Let's put our bread in at the same time and take the balls out. We got our pork balls. Seasoning. Do up this whole box. Alright, there we go. We got our spinach chop. We got our soup looking lovely here. Give that a stir up here. Got everything but the greenage going on there. I am going to add a bit of extra garlic powder and a bit of extra salt. Take a look at this bread. It's bread. I'm waiting until the bread is done until I put the greens in there. Although I can get me bowl out. Nice, Cosmic. Nice one. You can tell I'm starting to get tired. It's not even that late. I'm starting to get wiped. Yeah, it's 6:30. I've only been streaming, what, 2 hours? Wow. Yeah, that used to royally frustrate me, and now I just sort of realize that I'm a different streamer than most others. Like, majority of the food and drink streamers are really food and drink wannabe personalities, I guess, without trying to be mean about it. Like, a vast majority of what they're doing is chatting and talking, and I've brought a little more chat and politics and stuff into chat lately, but at the same time, there's, 3-hour grilled cheese sort of stuff going on. That's not me. And I hope you're not looking for that. I'd love to hear what you guys are actually looking for too, but for me, I'm mostly here to record what I'm doing, my adventures, and see what I can get with AI in the future out of that. That's always been sort of the plan to a certain degree, and keeps me going, keeps me excited for trying new things, keeps me, it's win-win-win for me. It hasn't been that long of a week for me, so it's sort of funny to say. I've been preparing and accomplishing a lot more this week, actually, but just not. It's been in one of those weeks again where I just don't have any power. I don't have any energy to get going. Today was that difference. Today I was feeling, let's go. But see, if you're looking for the long stream, that's on Tuesday. Doing a long stream on Tuesday. At least that's the plan. That's good, Cosmic. What's the good news? I think we all need a little good news at this time. Awesome, Cosmic. Oh, I was just saying, Zeke, so I was going to be, if you're looking for a longer stream, Tuesday. 16th. Long stream. Starting early, going long late. Hopefully, really late. Hopefully, really late into next ingredient challenge. And speaking of ingredient challenges, I have an ingredient challenge to set up for Wednesday. What we got here? What we got with... I'm not seeing any 4s. Nope, we're down to 3s. So going from the top down for 3s. Yeah, I'm sorry, Ozzy. I've told you about this one before, but I talked this one in chat. I don't think this one's going to happen. I think I'm going to have to delete this one. I will take a look and see if I can find it locally and use it either way, if I can find it locally, but I don't think it's available anymore. I don't think it's locally available anywhere. This one I'm also iffy on, although I'd love to try it. I just don't know where I'm going to buy them, and where I can buy them at a reasonable rate that I could use a number of them in a meal or a dinner. Another 3 minutes on that bread. So I think I'm going to skip over this one right now, unless Buns is in chat and can give me an idea of where they were thinking I can get one. I think I'm going to skip it and do jackfruit and refried beans. I already forgot what the other one was. So that's going until next week. Let me know what you think about that. I see you already voted, Zeke. Welcome. Thank you. I want all the goodness in this pan over here on the left of this with the that I cooked these meatballs on. And so we're going to do a little of this action while we're at this. A little deglazing action. And that is the timer I did on the bread. There we go. Whoa. Look at that, chat. We'll let that cool a little bit. Turn the heat back up on the soup here. Finish scraping up the bottom good bits on our pork meatball pan. One last basting going on to this deliciousness here. Made the mistake of throwing my sponge in the sink already. Olive oil, salt, pepper. What's left in this thing? Come on, give me just a couple more grinds. Baste that back over the top of this. Yeah, that last guy, he's always causing problems around here. And Italian herb mix seasoning over the top. So a little rosemary, a little thyme, basil, marjoram, all that stuff. Back up to a boil there. Let's cut our bread. Bottom looking lovely. Still not what I was shooting for. It's pretty good dough, bread though. Okay, spinach going in. Instantly that soup looks about 5 times better. So there we go, chat. Grab a couple of pieces of this. Turn the heat off back here. We don't need to cook that spinach anymore. In fact, it's starting to overcook at this point. And so I think that is going to be tonight's stream, folks. I want to thank everyone for joining in. I will be back here on Sunday, as previously mentioned. Going to be doing some egg noodles, going to be doing some meatballs, going to be doing some more meatballs rather, but different ones. Hope you come to join me for that, but big day coming up Tuesday. I hope you all come and join me on Tuesday. I hope to see all of you in here at some point during Tuesday. Gonna be celebrating my birthday. Gonna be doing Minecraft stuff's gonna be killing Dragon, gonna be killing Wither, gonna be doing all sorts of other stuff. Gonna be doing chicken stock from start to finish, and who knows what else I can think of to do that day. I really hope you come back and join me for that. Until then, I hope you have a lovely evening, and good night.